about to start the stream. Switch over to the fade and make sure that they can actually be heard. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the Holiday Matsuri live stream. As always, as we have the crazy people over in Greg's place to
representing Tampa.
Tampa people over there with Gregory Smith and Amanda McLeland. How you guys doing?
Doing
all right.
How are you doing, Zach?
Busy. Been busy. We got a lot of stuff been working on.
I feel that in a spiritual sense.
Absolutely. Like we all tend to go a little bit bat crazy.
Yeah.
Around this time of the year. I mean, hence Zach was singing leading into us coming on to here. I'm impressed, Zach.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, and we have the lovely Finn Vanna White over here.
Sleeping on the couch.
Sleeping, yep, on the job.
Oh,
that's
I
okay.
see. We can just see him in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, look, mints.
I got a sleeping lizard that's right down here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's getting closer. In fact, it's getting so close to Holmat, and the work is picking up so much that I actually decorate for both Halloween and Christmas at the same time.
It's true.
Just because, like, it's not going to happen if we wait too long.
This stays up year round, so that way I don't have to do Christmas at all.
I literally just threw away, like, my Christmas doormat because it got too nasty from the rains and everything. So I'm like, well, I guess I have to wait till, you know.
I mean, you don't have to wait long. There's Christmas stuff already in the stores.
That's how I've been keeping myself motivated when I start to go a little too crazy with everything. I'm like, I need a break, and I'll go to like Lowe's or Home Depot, and I just walk through the section and
all the inflatables.
Oh yeah, and I'm the like only person there. You know, I do some yoga while I'm there. Like,
No, what is it? I walk in. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I walk in, and I was like, something's different. Crystal, did you put the Christmas tree up? She's like, yeah, I won't have time any other day.
Yep.
I was like, fair.
Yep.
Fair.
And yep, just hanging out there with the like animatronic reindeer.
Yeah. So there's a pretty blue and silver Christmas tree, and then all these skeletons for Halloween.
Yeah,
around.
exactly.
I can confirm that that's what his house looks like.
Yeah. So good times. We're excited for everything Holiday Matsuri that's going on. We've been super, super busy. And a lot of new updates, a lot of really cool stuff we'll be going over today and filling up some information.
Yeah.
We're going to talk, we have a special guest that is visiting, will be joining the stream later during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
We have some updated information about the hotels, the parking, the benefit ball tickets, stuff about the panels, and some really cool information about the contest that everyone's been waiting for. So, but you'll just have to wait till we get to that part to talk about it. So join the stream. I think it's only been like 30 minutes into the stream. We got a decent amount of people on, but we'll wait for some more people. We can come up with some more witty banter.
Banter.
Witty banter is always a good thing. Zach, do you have any banter to witty about, or Amanda?
I mean, the newest thing with me is I got bangs.
You do. They look adorable.
Thank you. That's the newest thing in my life.
Yeah,
I got them, and I didn't even need a breakup to do it.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you've watched just too much, maybe like Korean dramas. Because, like, all the leads have bangs, you know?
Oh, what was that? I got it done, and the person who cut my hair, he was like, you've got this Zooey Deschanel look. And I was like, I wish.
Yeah.
I need to get my hair cut before Holmat starts, because I won't have any time to do it after basically the mid-November. That's when it's just, like, all snowballs. It's just done.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing, snowballs. That's the
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like we go under in November and come up in January.
Oh yeah, definitely groundhog. Look for my shadow. Or I get scared of it. Go back. It's more like a Holmat email. And I'm like, oh, and I scurry back into my hole in recluse. Yeah. But this year's looking awesome. We're super excited. Man, like home stretch for us at the moment. We'll be like ordering all the badges and stuff soon. We got to see the badges, like the proof of them.
Ooh.
They look sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I have not seen them yet, so you'll have to give me a sneak peek later.
I'll definitely give you
plastic this year, which is nice.
Yes,
just thick plastic too.
If everyone remembers last year, like the they were like normal laminated badges like we always do, and the hole was a little bit higher than it was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, because they kept tearing.
And they kept tearing, and so this year we did hard plastic badges, so they're going to be like pretty cool.
I'm
so
excited.
I'm super excited.
I have a giant badge collection from all the past conventions.
This is what's wrong.
Oh. all of a sudden we can see all of you.
Exactly. Not like the top of our heads.
Yeah, I have a whole badge collection from 10 plus years of conventions.
Yeah.
I do too.
I have like Holmat totes, and I just throw everything in there, like with my receipts for the tax guy, but there's also like badges from all the cons and everything. So it's just like all these totes that are like 2014, 2015, dude, like there's tons of them.
So, I mean, we got...
They look so much better now.
Yeah. We got some
The delay.
Yeah.
The delay.
Sorry, Zach, continue.
So we got a hefty number of people here, so I guess we can kind of get into it. So we have the badge price increase is going to be occurring on October 14th. So you have until the end of the day on October 14th to get your badges. We've already started putting out advertisements to remind everybody about this kind of stuff. So the badges go from $55 to $60. So you're going to want to get your badges soon. Or was it no? I think I made
I think we're going to...
No,
yeah, 65.
60
Don't
to
excite
65.
everybody, Zach.
Yeah. So it's $60 to $65 dollars. So if you want to save money for the dealer's hall and the hotel and possibly food, because I know people use that last for some weird reason, then you're going to want to get those soon. As well as all of our contest applications are closing on October 15th. So yeah, basically you're going to want to get your
If you want to do any of the contests, definitely apply before October 15th. I think the only one that goes on is the photography contest goes till November 1st. Cause
and bonus with the contest closing the day after badges.
Yeah.
You have to buy them before the 14th and you have to get the discount because you have to have an Eventbrite.
Yes.
Exactly. You have to have an Eventbrite order form or order code when you fill out your application. So.
And so a lot of people have been asking about like where do we send stuff. It's like when you get accepted through the email. We'll be talking about contests a lot later. So if you want to put all of your questions in chat, we'll be noticing them and we will be answering those questions at the end of the stream. So feel free to ask them. As well as we do have the VIP badges that are $175. You get to skip all the lines. You get to be able to get up right up front and have some really nice other perks that we'll be announcing here soon, which is going to be great. As well as we keep on telling everybody, if you don't want to wait in line to get your badge, you can ship your badge option, which is only $15, and you can get your badges delivered right to your front door by the beginning of December. So it's like, get to the place and you don't have to wait in line for registration. So.
I can tell you, as someone who's had their badge mailed to them for conventions, it is so nice to just not have to worry about sitting in a registration line and trying to like figure out how long it's going to take in the line versus where you need to be and what you want to do or getting in costume.
You have a panel you want to hit.
It's so worth it.
Yep.
If you can do it, I would do it.
Heck yeah, totally. We're gonna have a really fun Littlest Sweatshop party where we'll all like group up and get all the stuff mailed out. So we're gonna come up with like some really cool prizes and stuff for exclusive things you can't get at the con. You'll only get through the parking through the mail your option.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna get creative with what we send with them.
Absolutely.
With the badges.
With the badges, like maybe a puppy.
All of a sudden, you have an animal you have to take care of.
Exactly.
You can mail that puppy to my house.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So quick stuff. So we're gonna go through the quick stuff, the recaps. So we got hotel. So the Marriott is almost full. We're at 95%.
Really?
Basically, after we fill this up, there is no more rooms. Like the thing is that we've hit a certain point. They're renovating a few rooms, so they aren't capable of being utilized during the convention. But the rest of the rooms would basically be all Holmat, and that's now the limit of what we're looking at. So
if you want to get a room there, I believe there's actually not a whole ton left. Like maybe a few hundred.
Yeah.
Like a couple hundred at very most.
I think it's actually under 200 now. So.
It's under 200 now? Okay,
Yeah.
holy crap.
And we're gaining about 15 to 25 rooms a day. So I don't know, maybe next week we'll have 0.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So then we'll have, when the hotel's full, your only option is to go to all the off-site hotels.
Oh yeah, all the overflows.
So, and those ones that we do have available are the Caribe Royale Orlando, the Holiday Inn Orlando and Water Park and Suites, and then the Embassy Suites Orlando. So those all do have rooms that are available. So if we sell out the Marriott, then totally help us sell out those hotels too. If you remember, the Caribe Royale was we were there for Holmat 2014 and 15, and then the Embassy Suites Orlando, we were there for our second and third year, 2012 and 2013. So, and what's really cool is we do have free shuttles going to all the hotels. So if you're staying at any of the hotels, you don't need to worry about driving over. You park at your hotel and you can ride our shuttle over. We got plenty going the entire time. And then let's say you're like, you know what? I want to check out the other hotels or the Sweet Woods that everyone like. I feel like a lot of people are booking at the Caribe just to do photos.
Oh, in that little wooded area?
Yep.
Yeah, I still see so many photos from there.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool. I really wish we got to do like the Test of Courage Matsuri type thing out there, but maybe in the future. Since if we're taking it over and selling it out, that'd be great. So, and then so definitely go book your room at the Marriott or book your room at one of the offsite ones. If you book your room outside of the hotel, like outside of the hotels that we aren't utilizing, or if you do it through AAA or something different, you're not going to get the perks of like a lot of the incentives that we are receiving for being Holiday Matsuri, and it doesn't help us out either. So please, if you're looking to help out the convention, please be sure to book through the Holmat website.
Yeah, you don't get things like optional removal of the fees that are associated with it.
Right.
You don't get the parking discounts. You don't get any of the real great stuff that is there. I mean, the rates may be about the same when you actually book with it, but the thing is you won't get any of the perks that you get by booking through our website. So
you're looking at things like $20 or plus in parking. The resort fees are always absorbent, so we're able to wipe that away for our attendees. Plus, you get a lot of free perks at the Marriott, like the free Wi-Fi, in-room Wi-Fi.
Yep.
And I think some of our hotels do that too. If you're not booking through Holmat, you're gonna have to pay that. And I think it's normally like what, $15 a day for if you have your room
Marriott.
stashed.
It's $25 a day.
For internet?
Yeah.
For the entire like resort package. I mean, you get a lot of stuff with it, and so it's optional. But if you don't really want it, well, you have to book through our website, and you just have to have it removed. So you can if you don't want that fee, you can either call them, or when you actually check in, say that, hey, I want the resort fee removed from my booking, and they'll go ahead and wipe it off. So.
Absolutely. So, but speaking about parking at the different hotels,
all the parking information is online.
Absolutely. It's on the website. There's a really cool UI that Zach made where if you're like, hey, I'm parking at the hotel, or I'm staying at a hotel, or I'm not staying at a hotel, however, you can click on the different options and it leads you to where you need to go.
Yep. I try to make it a little tutorial kind of based thing, which is nice. So.
So please let us know if you like it or if you hate it. That'd be, let us know which way you do it. It's a new thing we're trying to do, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I saw a little sneak peek of it. I was like, oh, that's nifty.
Yep. And I mean, I went through and I drove around to each of the hotels to get some nice footage of it. There's 360 videos of like showing you where you got to go and where you don't need to turn left and right, because there's a few turns on it that you're like, am I supposed to turn left or right here? And you go, no, you go straight, go straight. Okay, now you can take a left. So
turn left. Yep.
Turn left.
So it's nifty little ideas for the parking, and also all of the off-site parking options are listed right down there. They have all of the different pricing schemes for each of them, so you can see all of them. You click on them, they can give you more information about them. So I know people have been asking a lot of questions. What is parking like? What everything? We have the on-site parking options. We have the off-site parking options. For any of the off-site parking options, they will have free shuttles during Holmat hours to ship you guys back and forth. So you'll be able to get back and forth, which is great.
And then we do have the limited parking at the convention center this year. So the garage will be cut off unless you're a hotel guest. You cannot park in the garage or any of the regular grounds areas.
Which is good.
Correct. So, and then now we have the on-site parking. It's actually going to be the golf course driving range.
Woo!
Yep.
And for everybody who wanted to drive on a golf course and not just drive, like
exactly.
drive.
And that'll be so cool. They can we could fit about 500 to 750 cars per day at a time there. So, and there's no in and out privileges on that. It is $22 per day. So if you go out and come back in, you have to pay it again. We're sorry, it's just the rules that we're having to work with the Marriott, but at least we're getting it there.
Yep.
So, but you'll be able to park right on property, and that'll be again as a first come first serve basis. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and speaking about stuff you guys want to do at the convention, we do have information about the panels. They're filling up.
So fast.
They're going fast. Zach, give us a little update on panels.
So panels, I am going to go through another wave of inviting for people that basically there are people that said that no, we can't do that because they've dropped off or whatever, or that the times that they were given they're not able to do it during that time. So those gaps are going to be filled in next week, and so I'm going to be sending out a few more invites. I think it's like 10. So it's not a lot, but there are more invites that are going to be sent out. And since it's in October, it's now 2 weeks of lag time before I go through the next process. The last one was 3 weeks, so now it's only 2 weeks. As well as we have the benefit ball tickets online, so they are available through our registration. So holidaymatsuri.com/registration, and you can there's a $10 minimum per ticket. But you can donate as much as you want. So we have the $10 ticket, $20 ticket, and I put on a $50 ticket. Some people were asking for it. So you can choose which ticket you want to do. Each ticket is minimum $10, but we encourage you to donate as much as you want. And all of the proceeds that go to that, 100% of it, will go to Give Kids the World. It is a fantastic charity.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we're trying to get more and more staff members to go do the volunteer days with us, because we try to go like as Holmat and take over an area. So it'd be really cool to eventually just take over all of Give Kids a World for a day where it's all Holmat staff. So it really goes towards a really good cause, So I was actually taken care of by them when I was little because of my older sister.
Oh,
so
very nice.
We'll do that story another day, though.
I know. I will be venturing outside of the main events room to go to the benefit ball.
Absolutely.
I'll be doing some stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be nice and fun. I'm really excited about that.
Yep.
It'll be an interesting break from being in the main events room.
You usually don't see the light of day.
No.
It's just except what the tech guy makes. Oh, look, the sunrise.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the back all in black.
Yeah, right.
We're stepping it up this year. I mean, we got a lot of stuff planned. The benefit ball team has just like they're really going all out this year, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the table. We'll be talking about the benefit ball in future streams, but yeah, we're gonna we
hope to bring the runners of it to come on and see all the new and different stuff that they've planned.
Oh yeah. I know a couple. I actually know.
Yeah, we know like a lot of stuff.
I know.
I want them to spoil the surprise.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, continuing on, we do have a few guests to announce, and then we will announce our guests that we have on stream. So, thank you everyone that's been holding tight to meet them. So, first of all, we have the Carolina Manga Library will be returning to Holiday Matsuri. So that was really nice. Did you get to check it out last year? Did you get out of main events at all?
No.
It was really nice. If you wanted to get away and just like go to a quiet area, you can read, sit, and chill.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It was really nice just to get away, and you can, explore, check out new manga and stuff that you've maybe never read before, or find some old stuff that like you're like, oh, I've had friends that mentioned this. Go check it out.
Oh, that let me try it before I buy it type deal. Like, let me read a couple before I decide to buy a manga.
Funny thing is they'll actually be in the room that you were in last year for the prejudging, the check-in area.
Oh,
so
the Miami, all the way over at the end, I think.
Yep, it's down the stairs just from the lobby. So you go down the stairs and take a right, and it's right there. So.
Yeah, right next to it's over by the elevators and the little market.
Yes.
Yep.
So we'll have maps on the website soon where it shows all the stuff and all the cool things you could do at Holiday Matsuri. We'll have those. I hopefully have those done by the end of this weekend. So next up, we've been doing the 3 teasers throughout the week. And this, I believe, is our last voice actor that we're going to be announcing for Holiday Matsuri, but there could be more. So maybe. If you've seen the teasers, we made 3 really cool ones. We did our very best to make them as nondescript as possible because all 3 characters have like very obvious voice lines. It's almost like rappers say their own name and Pokemon say their own name. So I had to find things where it was like maybe out of character for it.
Okay.
So
I never know any voice actors, so I'm like excited.
That's totally cool. So we announced, so excited to announce we'll be having Robbie Damon at Holiday Matsuri 2019 this year. So he's done tons of awesome voices, but the one that like everybody knows about is Prompto from Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
So I have quite a few friends that are like big fangirls of his, so I know they're probably like freaking out right now. So Robbie Damon will be at the convention, and I believe that completes all of Lava will be at Holiday Matsuri this year. So both those announcements will go on the next 2 days. So for everyone that doesn't tune into the stream, they don't know. You're getting the heads up for checking us out and watching the stream with us. So thank you. And then the next guest to announce is last week or earlier, just a few days ago, we announced our first idol group for Idol Fest.
And that's so cute.
Yeah, they're adorable.
They're so adorable.
Idols a la carte will be joining us as the first group for Holiday Matsuri's Idol Fest 2019. Yay! So they're adorable. They're great. You can go check out their social media. We'll have them on the website probably around this weekend as well. And they're a super cute group. They have a lot of cool stuff planned. If you guys saw Idol Fest last year, like there were a couple of groups that like had really outstanding backgrounds and stuff. Like, and then we're making sure like all of Idol Fest is all amazing this year, and it's like the Idol event to go to.
I know.
So like everyone, like we actually, I think we're like the first people to call this thing like Idol Fest. Now all the conventions call it Idol Fest. Like we just made up the name. Like
imitation is a form of flattery.
So I think it was just a cool word to use, so everyone did it. So even if they don't know where it came from. So but we're excited for Idol Fest. So and then the next guest that we're going to bring onto the stream, we just announced yesterday, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she will be joining us right now. Zach, will you tune her in?
I feel like I just imagine Zach literally just tuning.
So Zach, we can't see her yet. You know when she's on there, so you
got
to
she's on
announce
here.
her.
How you doing, Diana?
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Doing fine. Yourself?
Pretty good. Just a work day here at the SPJA.
Oh,
Excited.
Yeah. So I need to get to the thing so I can. My restream went
Oh no,
cuckoo
goodbye,
for Cocoa
restream.
Puffs because now we can actually see when I forgot that this thing we can let us see.
Oh.
And we're taking away all her thunder, but
Fine. I talk too much anyway.
No.
oh no, please. So how are you doing today?
Heard you
Pretty
had
good. Excited to be talking with you guys. So many amazing announcements. I'm really excited to be at Holiday Matsuri this year.
Well, the best one we just announced. So
Yeah.
So tell us about your cosplay, what you do, how long you've been doing it. Like, tell us all about you.
So my name is Diana Tolan. I cosplay under the name Banksy, typically, and I've been cosplaying for 23 years this year.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, but mostly what I'm known for now specifically is I do a lot of work with Society for the Promotion of Japanese Animation, and I'm the cosplay coordinator there. So I do a lot of the cosplay events at Anime Expo.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That's really cool.
It's really, in my opinion, it's really awesome to be working in a company where we try our best to do a lot for the cosplay community, not only in the United States but around the world. We very firmly believe the cosplay is for everyone, and we like to have that reflected in our cosplay senpai program, in our cosplay competitions, and then of course in the World Cosplay Summit. And and out with our attendees. So it's kind of awesome to go from somebody who has competed at this event and in other events, and then also judge this event, to now be behind the scenes, like putting that content together. So I really love the work that I do here, and I'm really excited also to be not just doing that for Anime Expo, but also to be running the World Cosplay Summit USA for SPJA as well, which is actually something that I've been pretty heavily involved in for a lot of years. I judged it at AX in 2005, and then I judged again on site with as an organizer in 2013 for the United States with Cupcake Cosplay, who are wonderful and I love them. And awesome. And then I was actually Team USA in 2016 with my partner Allie, who I also love. Alumni in 2017, which is kind of they invite you back, the WCS invites you back to come and participate in special events, and also to give support to your country and other countries that are participating. And I was there with Megan and Lindsay, who I also love. Who would have thought? And then in 2018, SPGA reached out to me to help them to develop the World Cosplay Summit program, because they now are the license holders, and which means that we select our teams at Anime Expo at our World Cosplay Summit USA Finals. So they brought me in basically to help develop that, and since then I had the honor to go with Julie and Christy in 2018 as their organizers, who, wouldn't you know, I also love. And then again this year with our Team USA, who, not to brag, but did pretty well this year.
Oh, they did amazing.
Oh my gosh.
J Heart Costumes and Garnet Rune Star were our Team USA this year. I love them. They got second in the world, and they were the first team to win the Biore Award for Excellence in Makeup, which is amazing, because it's the first time that we've gotten this award. And they were a huge sponsor for the event. And so working with them was absolutely phenomenal. And to be quite honest, working with all of the cosplayers that came and did our qualifier, and then came in, or like our finals, and then came and did the event in Japan, it's always incredibly humbling and amazing to see the work, the craftsmanship, the love, and then the camaraderie and the friendships. Something that I get to do that I'm really excited about, and really like, again, humbled by, is I get to watch all the cosplayers interacting with each other. And it's so adorable, because afterwards, you know, these are friendships that you make for a lifetime. And as an organizer, you get to see these happen year after year. So on my Facebook right now, I'll see like cosplayers from Malaysia having chats with the cosplayers from Italy and the cosplayers from the Netherlands. And it's really wonderful, like seeing that kind of crossover, you know, that it doesn't matter where your border is, like the fact that you guys all love cosplay and you love anime and you love Japan, and you get together and you get to do this incredible event, and then you have these friendships that last forever. So that's really, really humbling and wonderful, and I'm so honored to get to be a part of that.
That is so incredible and so awesome. Like we went this year to Anime Expo.
I was blown away.
And we knew this awesome person that like hooked us up.
She totally did.
And we got who was that?
I wonder.
I don't want to name
some hobo. Some hobo in black on the stage with a microphone screaming at the hosts, I'm sure.
Exactly. I idolize that. So it's like, oh, she's in charge. That's so adorable.
She got us front row seats. I was really appreciating that.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. No. And like seeing all the amazing skits and costumes that we saw this year, and the fact that only like one group could be chosen to represent the U.S.
Two.
Yeah, two.
Yeah. We gotta put some love out to December Win and Tekka Cosplay, who are our Team USA 2020. And I love them as well.
I would never have guessed.
Actually, I mean, no, I'm joking. I do. I want actually working with them right now, getting them ready to be Team USA for 2020. But yeah, they're like everyone is amazing. It takes a lot to get up in front of everybody in cosplay just in general. And I feel like it's like an extra level of like gumption to come out and do the World Cosplay Summit finals or do any of our World Cosplay Summit events, because you're not just putting yourself out there for your country, you're putting yourself out there for the world. So it's a lot, and I have a lot of respect for every team that does it.
For sure.
Oh,
Getting on stage is not an easy thing. Entering a contest is not an easy thing too.
And all of you guys are like killing yourselves up to the day of the con. Like, oh, we're on in an hour. My pieces are falling off. I am like always so impressed. And then just the fact that like going to WCS after that with what we see here, and only one or two groups can go. Each country is doing the same thing. All of their performances must be amazing at the show itself.
I can't even imagine.
I'm also really, really excited because now, originally we had about 3 weeks between the Anime Expo event and our event in Japan. And that's not really a lot of time to get yourself situated and get yourself together. There's a lot of ifs and you basically have to, if you're working, you have to tell your work like, oh, hey, so I might get chosen for this international competition. Right. So fingers crossed, I guess, but also I might need like 14 days time off.
Yeah, nothing big.
I had a conversation with Jay Hart and Garnet afterwards, the day after the contest. I was like, have y'all got your time settled? They're like, we let our bosses know that this was a possibility. And I was like, whew. Good thinking.
That's really smart. That's really smart. The good thing
now is we're offset by a full calendar year. So Team 2020 has been chosen. So actually at Anime Expo 2020, we'll be choosing Team USA 2021. And so they'll get a full year and a year and 3 weeks to prepare to be Team USA. So our hope is that by giving them this time, they can make sure that they have their time off. They can make sure that they have the costumes that they want to take and have the best experience that they possibly can.
That's awesome. Totally awesome. And being able to plan like that and get it all taken care of, I'm sure like all the preliminaries, all the things would be totally just go like super well. Everyone's going to be able to take off their time. Everyone's going to be able to do everything they need. And it's cool that you're like so passionate about everything that you're like, I know. Even sometimes when we're working so hard on the convention and we're just like dead and trying not to show that we're dead. And you were just like, even before AX and when we saw you there, like it was just, always sunshine and rainbows, and we know it's like Rage World Tour in the background. Yeah. So, well, that's really cool. We're so excited that you came here on the stream and telling us all this lovely, amazing stuff. We did already get some questions for you. Do you mind answering a few? So one is just people telling you that they love you.
Yeah, there's a
couple of those. There's a lot of love. So as much love as you've been giving to everyone they've been giving it back to you. Next, someone's just straight up asking.
Yeah, for Diana. From Naked Cat 21, what are some cosplay tips you'd recommend?
Cosplay tips with Diana. Binksy.
So, the biggest tip is time management, to be quite honest. And also, don't kill yourself for a cosplay. Like, as much as the cosplay would be amazing to have at the show, your health and your mental well-being are definitely more worth it. There will be more conventions. There will not be more you. So please take care of yourself. But also, don't let anybody ever tell you can't cosplay something. That's really important as well.
True story. Absolutely. Now let me scroll back down. Was there any more things?
No, looks like they were just some comments.
Oh, they're like when we were talking about like fixing things up, like in the line, and they're trying to like straighten their wig and fix petticoats and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like when you leave your zipper down, you gotta run up. Hey girl, can I help you with your wig right quick? Like your hairline is showing. Yeah. Also, just don't touch anybody without their permission.
Oh, absolutely.
True story.
Like, I think that rule is posted like all over our convention, photographers and everything. We even have like a special photographer pass where it's like you've been vetted by the convention. So cosplayers can even feel more comfortable. Like this person's been checked out by Holiday Matsuri. So I'm cool if they want to say, hey, let's go take a cool photo shoot over here. You have that extra level of
extra level of accountability is really nice because you know that these people are vetted by the convention, they're endorsed by the convention, anything, and you can come to the convention and be like, hey, this is the experience that I had with them, whether it's positive or negative. But yeah, I think that the cosplay is not consent movement that we've had recently has been pretty effective overall.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It really has
I
been.
saw a distinct change between people just coming up and touching me and people not, and people asking for permission to take a picture, like, you know, can I give you a hug? Which is awesome. Like, thank you to everybody who isn't in cosplay, who respects cosplayers' boundaries. Like, that's amazing as well.
I don't miss the days of getting glomped.
I do.
So, yeah, not especially, like, I've seen friends, like, in full, like, crazy armor and people glomping you, and it was like, oh, man, like, you spent so much time on that. Awesome pieces. So, so talking about all this cosplay, we're going to go ahead and let's talk about our contests.
Okay. We've got a lot of them. We have, there is the K-pop dance cover contest.
Absolutely.
With our guest judges, Ellen and Brian. Woo! That is closing. Applications are closing again October 15th for that. Mm-hmm. So if you want to compete, get in.
Yep.
Put your application in. We have the Holiday Runway Contest, which is our hallway contest. That is the one you sign up for at the convention. We will have sign-ups in the morning and the show is in the afternoon. And it's the only requirement is that your costume is holiday themed.
Yep. Winter festive goodness. So
and it's going to be a lot of fun. It is a runway style show and we have some fun surprises.
We have like fun stuff to do with that convention this year. And there's I just repeated myself. But that's okay. Thank you.
But, you have a pass.
You'll get used to it. So everyone else on stream has already.
Really excited.
Yes.
And then we have our Sunday costume contest, which is the Holiday Matsuri costume contest and the Holiday Matsuri winter cosplay crown. Woo! It's a mouthful. Got it.
And all those applications for all those events that need applications is going to be ending on October 15th.
October 15th is the deadline. We have to take the time to put the show together and talk to everybody and get everything settled, and that takes time.
Absolutely. So the applications are due then. Please get them as soon as possible. And talking about the Winter Cosplay Crown, we have our first award that we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm. We have
the Estonia.
We are sending a pair to Estonia to Annie Matsuri.
Mm-hmm.
Annie Matsuri is a festival for those interested in Japanese culture with an emphasis on Japanese pop culture, anime, manga, music, video games, fashion, blah, 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 everything. Woof. Woof. It's a 2-day festival organized and run by volunteers with the goal of bringing together Japanese enthusiasts from Estonia and its neighbors and even further.
Absolutely.
So we'll be sending a couple from the Winter Cosplay Crown to Estonia.
That'll be totally awesome. So if you're interested in doing that, we want to go ahead and fill out the application, get it in before October 15th, because we definitely want to get as many people that are interested in going to be able to go enjoy themselves and represent Holiday Matsuri and the United States over there at the event.
We have another prize too we've announced.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like, we like to bring like our guests onto the stream, and typically all of our cosplay guests so far have been judges over at the convention and judges for the Winter Cosplay Crown, especially at the level of achievement that Diana has. She would totally be an awesome guest.
She would be an awesome guest,
but she can't be a guest for it.
She can't be a judge. No. Diana, do you want to tell us why you can't be a judge?
Because I'm going to be helping you guys host the first preliminary for World Cosplay Summit.
Yay!
Whoa!
2021.
That is awesome. I actually almost had tears because it was like extra exciting because we've been working on this for so long. So, yes, that is awesome. So if we interrupted Diana and everyone because of our excitement, we're going to be able to give, Diana, go ahead. Tell us about what you're going to be doing and who you represent, what you're doing, and how you're doing it with Holiday Matsuri.
So I'll be coming on site and helping Holiday Matsuri and their amazing staff, like the people here on the stream, with organizing the Holiday Matsuri WCS USA qualifier, which means that a team of 2 will be chosen at Holiday Matsuri during your winter crown. Winter cosplay crown?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, you're cool.
There's 2. I'm really excited.
For it.
So I'll be helping you guys choose a team. Well, your judges will be choosing the team, but I'll be helping you guys run the event. And this team of 2 will be chosen. They'll be sent to Anime Expo 2020, and they'll be given a spot in the WCS USA finals for a chance to become Team USA 2021, which means that all the cosplayers, and it's everything. We're doing your flight, we're doing your hotel, we're doing your badges. You're going to have someone from the Holiday Matsuri staff there to help you as your organizer, kind of. And you're going to get to not only come to the competition and compete to be Team USA, but also experience World Cosplay Summit USA and Anime Expo itself.
That is so awesome.
It's so much fun. I'm so excited.
We're so excited. Thank you so much, Diana, for helping us with all of this and making it a possibility. I know the preliminary type thing hasn't really been done in a while. It was done, I guess, before.
It's been several years. The last preliminary that we had was in 2015. And I gotta throw a thank you out there to every convention who's ever hosted anything for the World Cosplay Summit. But I am really excited to say that it does have a home at Anime Expo now. But we are looking to expand and do preliminaries, and we're so unbelievably excited to have our first one be with Holiday Matsuri. You guys really embody all of the passion for cosplay that this event, I believe, truly needs. And I think that it's a fantastic opportunity to bring cosplayers from the East Coast and cosplayers from around the country who may not have the opportunity to go to AX. It is, it's a larger convention. To have the chance to go and be the representative of your region, of your area, and come out, I'm really excited to have that back.
That's so awesome. Yeah, thank you
I'm
so much.
I've been so excited and so been I just want to tell everybody.
We've been hinting at things on the stream, but we have to vague it so hard. There's always time for more events to be added to the lineup. There's always time. At the moment, we only have one, and we still have other events that we're planning to add and that we've been working with. And they can be joined at any time. So what's cool on our application even is because we're looking to add these events and they can be added at any time, even after the contest. Yeah. If we have some, we actually have a box where it's if you could check off that you'd be interested in going to those things. So yeah,
we've got a lot of stuff in the works. We still have one more international prize to give away and announce, which we will hopefully announce soon. But if you are interested in competing, if you want to have a chance to go to AX and compete at WCS, if you want to go to Estonia, if you want to go to another international place, all you have to do is apply. Yeah. You have to apply, and you have to do it before October 15th.
Absolutely. And then, the screen works. The two qualify. You could go to that because we talked about all the stuff that goes into it. It's already on the thing, so I'll just read it still. But winners of the Cosplay Crown will be awarded a trip for 2 to Anime Expo 2020. That includes your airfare, your hotel room accommodations. I put 4 on accident. Sorry, I don't know how many day pass it was, but you get the day pass.
4-day pass, yeah.
Thursday to Sunday.
Yep.
Thursday to Sunday. Yep. And then you get an automatic placement in the World Cosplay Summit USA Finals. To qualify for everything, you can go ahead.
To qualify, you have to first enter the Winter Cosplay Crown. You have to enter.
You have to enter. No signups at the door.
No signups at online. I've had people ask. There is no signups for the Winter Cosplay Crown or the Holiday Matsuri costume contest at the door. That is all strictly done online and done before October 15th.
And
so you have
one
6 days.
One thing that everybody has to do is you also have to make sure that you buy your badge because you can't apply to the Winter Cosplay Crown unless you have your badge. So make sure you get one of those.
Yep. All right. So only groups of 2 may enter.
Correct.
So that's already a stipulation in the Winter Cosplay Crown
correct.
rules. That's the word I'm looking for. Your group must perform a skit on stage,
yes.
which is also in the rules already. It's like we might have known some of this was coming.
Right. This was just kind of like the, re-go over what you're going to be expecting, what we get the most questions on. Yeah.
Skits must be at least 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Both participants must be residents of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And both contestants must be 18 or older by Holiday Matsuri. So, yeah. So you can find those rules in black and white in specifics on the website. We have everything updated. So if you missed it here, you can find it there.
We will be making a post online with all this information and updates. You can currently find the Holiday Matsuri contest rules at the links that's shown on there. You can click on hollymatsuri.com, click on events and contests, click on rules, you'll find it. We will be adding the World Cosplay Summit rules to there.
Just a quick addendum.
Yeah.
So World Cosplay Summit USA and WCS Japan do require that you do costumes that are a Japanese anime, manga, video game, or tokusatsu. However, for the purpose of this qualifier, and just because it's this year and it's very soon, if you have something that's not anime that you're competing in, that's okay. You just have to change it if you become the representatives. So you have to change it before you come to Anime Expo. And you have basically from January to July.
Yeah, one of the questions that we actually got was Lady Luna of Light on Twitch asked, can you do a different performance at AX if you win the preliminary at Holmat?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. You can do a different performance at Anime Expo than you would in Japan since you have that year. I mean, just a case of letting us know.
Yep. There's that answer.
That's awesome.
Do.
Because then you can do what you can here, just impress us and win it, and then go there and pull out even
all
bigger
stops,
guns. Yeah, all the stops. Stress Diana out.
You can surprise the judges. You cannot surprise the organizer.
I live by that rule.
Yeah.
You need to let us know every time.
Hence why you guys are running this. I'm surprised by everything, but I am easily amused. So.
Okay.
But yeah. As far as this is concerned, maybe if we do more qualifiers, a little bit more lead up time in the future, it'll be a little bit more strict. But for this one, it is a decent amount of time to prep. So as long as your costume hasn't competed previously, you can't do this event with a previously competed costume and previously competed performance.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that.
We will make sure that is in the rules in black and
Absolutely.
white so that people can read it.
I think we already have something like that in there, but we'll make sure. There's a lot of cool rules that WCS has that we already have ingrained in ours. So we're just going to, it only needs a little bit of adjusting and tweaking to make sure everyone is good for, if they, whoever wins is good for WCS at Anime Expo. So Diana, thank you so much for, allowing us to bend that rule just a bit for Holmat. So.
Well, you wouldn't be the first ones to do it in the world. So, and we really want to encourage the best cosplay in the country to come and do this event.
Of
course.
Awesome. So we are super honored that we'll be working together to do this and bring the opportunity to our attendees. And we're so glad to have you on to have you on as a guest at Holiday Matsuri and as the WCS representative.
We're so excited. We do have a couple last minute reminders. Prejudging for the Winter Cosplay Crown and the Holmat costume contest will take place on Thursday. You heard me. Thursday, December 12th, 2019. That is day 0 of the convention.
Correct.
Prejudging locations and times will be emailed to the contestants. So as soon as we have the contestant list, you will be sent all of that information. Again, all potential contestants, if you want to apply, and you can't compete if you don't apply, you have to apply by October 15th at hollymatsuri.com/2019 events and contests, and follow the links that way. The last thing is filling out an application does not guarantee acceptance into the cosplay contests. I wish I could put everybody on stage. I don't have the time. I wish. Maybe next year. Can I have more time next year?
All right, we just go talk to whoever runs this planet and everything, and then extend it by an hour. Slow down the day, maybe.
Maybe.
And then you can have all the time you want.
Change when we fall back to be Holiday Matsuri weekend. And get that extra hour.
Because it'll work for me. I'll have an extra hour in my shows. You'll have an extra hour to not sleep.
Exactly.
Oh.
Hey,
I don't
I was
think
really
that's a good
happy.
deal right there.
The attendees would have an extra hour to party.
Heck yeah, enjoy the convention. I don't mind. I'll take up the challenge. So, but yeah, so
But no.
that event takes place on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes.
Prejudging is on
Thursday, yes.
December 12th.
So-
You have to apply to get in. We will not be accepting anyone at the door. And the reason why we're stressing this is because we're receiving emails of everyone being like, "Are you sure we can't?" And it's like, correct, we cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
If you don't show up to Thursday, you are not going to be able to get
Yep.
into the final competition. That's the thing that we've had to explain to people. You have to show up on Thursday because it allows us to make things a little bit more calmer. So you don't have to worry about, okay, well, I have to go to the con and then I also have to change into my costume and go to prejudging. Thursday is a really good idea for all of us, for the judges, for all of the attendees, for all the guests. It's really nice.
And we're going to try and make it good. We're going to have a cosplay contest reception where all the contestants will be, if you have not done the mail your badge option, we'll be giving you your badges. So you skip
At the
registration.
door, yep.
You get that. We'll give you all of your call times and
Mhm.
set lists and everything you need to know. We'll get there. We'll also have a little mix and mingle so you could meet the judges before you have to stand in front of them.
And you can meet the awesome Diana.
And the Diana Tola.
Will you be in
Everybody's like,
cosplay or will you be?
Hobo.
Say again.
Everybody's like, who wants to meet that hobo?
Well, you're my favorite hobo.
My favorite hobo too, Greg.
Oh.
I feel like for the all of the convention weekend, I just become a hobo. I'm an all black,
Yeah.
the most festive person.
I try to be like a ninja, and I just try to get through without being a stop animation character from everyone stopping to ask me stuff. But then actually, Zach's my zombie bait.
No,
So I'm
I
like,
am
oh.
the zombie.
So I send Zach out, and everyone's like, "Hey, Zach, question," and I'm
Greg
like
sneaks
sliding away. Yep. I actually put on like a mask, like a
Oh.
Well, it'll be. I have my winter hair on now because my summer hair I don't have bangs because when I'm out in Japan with the team,
Mhm.
this just it all melts.
Well, it'll
I
still
guess-
melt in Florida. I promise you.
Yeah.
You know,
don't
but it didn't
scare.
as bad. Last year was not so bad. I actually managed to keep kind of the bang coif and it wasn't helmeted to my hair and I actually did a photo shoot with Alexandra Lee Studios and I did my sabers, both of them at Holmat, and she did a beautiful composite shot for me and I switched out and it really wasn't a full misery pile, which was nice because October in Florida is unreal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It was
Nice.
real last year, and I was just like, well, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm over here in long sleeve going, it's actually very nice. It's 90 something. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's whatever.
I have the AC kicking, the fan on, but kicking for us is 72 degrees.
Yeah.
That's ooh.
It's hit 70 degrees. I need a sweater.
You're on the other side of the continent. I'm
Yeah.
sure the weather is awesome near you.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's California, so we're living it well.
I know, I was jealous. My sister lives out in California and she sends me all these pictures of her and hiking and I was like, how are you not a sweat drenched?
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Mess.
it looks beautiful out here.
It's pretty warm today. Our office is an ice cube, but honestly,
Same.
I'd rather be cold than hot, to be quite honest.
But yeah. Oh,
Oh man. Well,
No.
that was some awesome news. So thank you again for joining us with that. No.
we have 7 minutes left. Does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah, well, I do have an emergency announcement for everybody.
Oh.
The Artist Alley for Holiday Matsuri is completely full.
Oh, wow.
I'm completely done. Everyone
I
has.
feel like we need a ticker tape.
Oh yeah. I think that's the Morse code.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so Artist Alley is completely closed. People are emailing us for the wait list and everything. It is a mile long, might be 10 miles long by this point. We've just completely closed everything out. So we're still receiving emails on that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make another post online letting everybody know Artist Alley is completely closed out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. On top of Artist Alley closing out, Vendors, I believe, is closing out here soon.
Mm-hmm.
And the if it isn't already, and then the hotel is going to be closing out. We're almost sold
We're gonna
out
just
of the hotel.
close the door on this and ready to go.
On everything.
Yeah, so vendors are currently on wait list. We have a long wait list for the vendors, so you can still go apply to the vendor wait list. So if you feel like we may have like last minute cancellations, the Artist Alley application is closed completely, and anybody left on it is just going to be automatically added to the wait list. But we all of the spots were picked, and they received and they all paid for their tables. So we also got a question from Naked Cat 21. Parking fee again. It's $22 if you leave and come back, right? That is correct. So if you are parking on site and you are not a hotel guest, if you park on the golf course, it's $22 every time you enter. You exit and come back, you have to pay $22 again. However, after 7 o'clock, the price drops to $15. So between 7 o'clock and 3 a.m., you'll be able to, you'll have the lower price. And we don't have any entry between 3 a.m. and 10 a.m. because there's no one to let people in. We close off the gate, and so it's kind of like blocked.
That's when we'll have the Terminators out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You try to get on there, they'll take you out.
What is it? Chapel Sears. Will the WCS qualifier be live on Sunday of the con? And if by live you mean happening on
like
Sunday,
a live stream?
I don't know if we're gonna live stream it.
I don't know if we have the capability yet to do that. We can work on that with Zach and Diana and see if that's a thing we would like to do.
But
So
it
you'll
will
have to
be
just come to the con.
it will be at the convention on Sunday.
Correct.
Phew.
Like if that's what you're talking about, like will it be like live in performance? Yes. It will not be a pre-recorded WCS.
I mean, at the very least, we're probably going to at least record it so that we can probably replay it later on. But having it live, there's a little bit of difficulty with having enough bandwidth, because as people know that there's not a lot of bandwidth at the place. I'm not too sure if we're going to have the capability of being able to have it live. We are going to have a camera on site that is actually going to be guided by a single person and be able to record all of it. But we're unsure if we'll be able to connect it to the internet. We'll think about it. We'll see if we can get it to happen, but no promises.
Naked Cat 21 again wanted to know, Diana, do you have any cosplay plans for Holmat besides being an organizer and wearing your amazing WCS t-shirt?
Well, I'm actually pretty good friends with Utahime Cosplay, and she and I are planning to make Carol and Tuesday to wear together.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
That's exciting.
Wonderful, and I'm so excited that you guys are having her as a guest. She's been a cosplay senpai with us as well at Anime Expo, and is just such a absolutely wonderful representative of the cosplay community. So I'm really excited for her to meet everybody over in Florida, and I'm really, really excited to cosplay with her.
Yay, I can't wait. I want pictures.
Yeah, I can't wait too.
We want to try to take the Instagram, like recreate some of the Instagram pictures of the two of them. So.
Oh, nice. That would be cool. I love that.
It's really great. And also, Carol and Tuesday is fantastic. It's on Netflix, the first half. And after Holiday Matsuri, the second half is going to come up on Netflix as well. I want to say on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I've gotten through only the first few episodes just because I don't have a whole ton of time. But for the convention right now, I'm just doing all con work. So, Carol and Tuesday's been my jam. But I see, all the, gifts and stuff of it and some of the songs I can sing along with without knowing any.
But not on the stream, Greg. Not on the stream. Children.
So, are there any other questions? We got 2 more minutes. I think this is usually when Zach starts making me fade out and be quiet. So I'm going to go ahead and thank Diana. Thank you so much again for being a part of the stream. You're so awesome. And thank you for bringing WCS to us as well.
Yeah.
You guys did the work.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, any comments, you can find all of the rules again on Holmat's website. Go to events and contests and follow the links from there. All of the rules will be there.
Yep.
You have to apply by October 15th.
October 15th. When is that, Diana? When do we have to apply before?
October 15th, 2 days after my birthday.
Whoa!
Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
I was really excited. I'm so glad that we were able to announce this before that. I'm just like,
It's like you brought us a present for your birthday.
Yep.
That's
Thanks.
awesome. Anyone joining the stream afterwards, like, wait, what did she do? I guess you got to rewatch the stream.
Totally.
All right. Any closing remarks for you, Amanda? Other than the rules?
Nope.
All
Just hi. Bye.
Bye.
Love you all.
Zach, any closing remarks from you?
All right, so just to kind of give everybody a quick recap for those that are kind of joining us at the very end. So we have the badge price increases occurring on October 14th. So you have until October 14th to be able to get your badges for only $60. After that, they go up to $65. We still have a limited number of VIP badges available for $175. You can get those online. The ship your badge option will end on November 1st. So after that, we begin the shipping process. So we need to be able to get those in by November 1st. Our hotel for Orlando Wilton Marriott is almost full. We're at 95%. You're going to want to get your hotels reserved right now because I don't know how long we will have the capability of keeping them open. We do have the off-site hotels. We have the Caribe Royale, the Holiday Inn, the Embassy Suites, so make sure you get those. We have free shuttles to all of those off-site hotels during the convention hours, so you can do that. Parking stuff is online. It's now on the website. It's in the menu. It's under information. As well as we have benefit ball tickets available online. So while you're trying to get your badge before October 14th, you can also pay for your benefit ball ticket. And so that way you can give to a really good cause, give kids the world. We'll also be doing a second round of like a small amount of panel invites. I'd like to thank the amazing Diana Tolan for joining us on this live stream, on this crazy thing that we call a Con Runner live stream that's kind of spiraled out of control or something like that. But thank you all so much for watching. It's always amazing to hang out with you, and we hope to see you next week because we're going to have another live stream next week. It's going to be...
Domestic violence.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We have it on camera now, so...
Oh, goodness, yep.
Darn it.
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, let's bye, everyone. Are we in the outro?
Yeah, we're in the outro now. So
Cool, so they can't see us?
Yeah, they can't see us now.
Oh, why? Oh, Amanda, why? Oh gosh. Oh, gosh.
you.
Now we just talk over the outro thing because it's the cool thing to do.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
just like became the thing. I remember we just kept on talking. It's like we were supposed to be silent, but we're talking.
Diana,
about
tell us the secret.
Tell us a secret.
Tell us the secret.
Sure.
Me?
Secret, Diana.
Secret.
I'm writing your contract.
Oh!
All right.